Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. To our friends, Mr. Walz, welcome back. The opportunity that we have today to talk about this brings up a lot of issues. I think we all understand and we know this. There are over 600,000 migrant children that cross the border without supervision from 2020 forward. 600,000 children. We're sitting here arguing about a lot of things, but during the Biden administration, they took no steps, none, to affect, and this is from an IG report. They were unprepared. They did not know what they were doing. They let people come across. They didn't check. They just took people's word for it. And we still have these. Of those, 233 migrant children were never even given dates to appear in an immigration court. No dates by the Biden administration. Here, come on in. Here you go. I would suggest to you that each of you are participatory for bringing people because of your words of New York is open, Illinois is open for business. We want you to come. We want you to be here. And terrible things have happened in our country as a result of a false promise. I know you're perfectly willing to pay millions of dollars to people out of your own coffers, but the bottom line is they came through Texas and other areas, and it caused a great deal of carnage and harm. And these migrants are in trouble. They're in trouble, the entire pathway to be taken advantage of and to cause harm, not just to themselves, but other people. I would submit to you, all three of you have encouraged people to come, and the numbers are stunning about the numbers of not just people that got caught, but those people that came here who have criminal records, and they appear on terrorist watch lists. And I would ask each of you, are you aware that when you put your open Come to America sign, come to the state of Minnesota, come to Illinois, come to New York, are you aware that you were doing that where there would not be a background check, where there would be people who would openly hear this who were criminals and terrorists, and they evaded this process and overwhelmed law enforcement? You created a gold rush. You created a rush whereby people came, and the entire pathway is littered with not only brand new areas, and it's the number of communities that now participate under 280G has exploded. And that is because it is the drug cartel's plan to have someone in every single city around America. In Texas, it used to be Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Austin, maybe Fort Worth and El Paso. Now it is smaller cities, even in the congressional district that I represent. They brought their marketing team with them because there are people who still owe the cartels. This is not a new story. When Vice President Biden, he spoke about receiving a briefing from DEA, understanding there were people that had to pay off the cartels for being here. Each and every one of you have participated. Each and every one of you have put a green light out. Please come, be with us. We'll take care of you. And it has caused carnage. Governor Walz?
Well, thank you, Congressman. First of all, I think the idea of a nation of immigrants, no one asked for folks who were illegally.
We bring in over 1 million people that legally
not.
go through a process, know what our rules are. We do background checks.
That's why
we're talking about millions of people, no background check.
We need to make sure the legal process is done, and those that shouldn't be here aren't.
Okay. That's your viewpoint now. That's not what has been said in the past. That's not what Governor Hochul said. At the period of time when people were flooding in, it was seen as being okay, just come. Governor Pritzker?
Thank you, Congressman. As a great-grandson of an immigrant to this country, I can tell you that my views about immigration are that it's a positive for this nation in general. Immigration is
Legally.
legal immigration. Now, let's talk about what has happened over certainly the last 40 years, if not much longer, which is.
Why don't we go the last
board-
four? Because we've never had
understand.
anything like the last four. Let's not put this into a context of history. Let's put it under you as governor, your public comments, Governor Walz's comments, and Governor Hochul's public comments to encourage people to break the law, to come through my state and cause carnage, and drug cartels to have people now where they have a marketing organization everywhere to where communities have to have a 287G problem because they have people staying where they had never stayed before.
Well, that mischaracterizes things that I have said. Let me just be clear. We have had 40 years of failure at the border and failure of immigration policy. We'll talk about the last 4 years, right? There were people that came to the border, because the federal government decided that, because there's law that allows this. Right?
There was not law that allowed it. There was a presidential directive.
Okay, fair enough. We're not in charge of the border in Illinois. I can tell you that. We don't have a border with a foreign
Well, you
nation other
encourage
than
knowing there
we have Lake Michigan between us and
tens of
Canada.
thousands of children that would come. Governor Hochul.
We had 50,000 people who came from Texas because they were shipped to us. And let me tell you, I was in favor of helping them helping Texas, indeed, find a way to provide for them. We, as a nation, should be welcoming people to this country.
Not illegally.
And handling, totally.
That's the difference, and you need to say that. Mr. Chairman, I know my time is up. I'd like to
Congressman.
ask unanimous consent to enter to the record United States Department of Homeland Security Management Report, August 19th, 2024, March 2025, where unaccompanied alien children.
Without objection, so ordered.